Hey guys, and welcome to a very interesting Valheim video today. Today I'm going to present you with a problem and a solution at the same time. So the problem is we're out here far away from home. We're over here, right? We're by our trader location over here, so I'm just going to ping over there with the middle mouse button. That's a cool little feature, by the way. Great for multiplayer to let people know where you're pinging. And you can actually see where you're pinging on the actual screen as well, which is pretty neat. So we're out here. My base is over here. If you've played this game, you know that this is a very, very long distance. Now, when I got here, I placed down a portal. Portals are great. Like, you can be out here mining, and you can be like, okay, cool, I want to go through my portal. And after you've seen the Eye of Sauron, you can literally go into your base and quickly repair some stuff. You literally do whatever you want. It's great. Like I'm gonna repair my bronze pickaxe, and I can go back and go do what I was doing in case I wanted to farm some more. The only problem with this teleporting thing is, I'm sure you've already noticed, is that you cannot take metals or ores through the portal. Like right now, I don't have any metal or ore. I've got stone. I've got like just random stuff here. And if I open here and I've got like copper ore, you can see that little icon here says cannot be teleported. It basically means that you can't take it on a teleporter. And also, it's really damn heavy. This is only 64 pieces of copper, and I'm like overweight. I'm like 735 out of my 450 carry weight, even with the Medjing Jord human strength thing that gives you an extra 150 weight capacity. I'm too slow, and I want to go home. I want to take this home. Do you know how hard it is to trek all of this weight from here to here? It takes too long. It takes way too long. So instead, we've come up with this method. So what I want to do is I want to take all of my copper ore, everything. I want to take the entire batch, every single piece of copper here, the 757th like amount of copper. Now you can actually do this with a full inventory. If you could get like this chest full and you can have a full inventory, you can travel with like thousands, and I mean like 10,000 like carry weights of copper. You can literally just take full amounts here, granted if you're able to get that amount, and you can get it home in like a minute or maybe even 2 minutes, which is actually pretty fantastic compared to like how long it would take me to go from here to here. So what we're going to do is we're going to log out. So when you log out, it will take you to the main menu. You can click Start Game, pick the character or the character that you want to play. This is my normal one, ConCon. I'm going to start here. You'll see that I have two worlds. World 1 is the one that we were just playing, the one that we're in the Black Forest there by the trader, far away from home. I also have another world. Now this is something that you need to do before you start doing this process. Make a world and set up a little base and set up a bunch of chests so that you can store stuff there. And I basically, for that fact, I've called this world Storage World. Very great world, by the way. Storage World actually has a better base than mine. Like I'm actually considering moving here. So you can see we are in this new world and we're carrying too much. That means we literally have all of our inventory with us. And because I was standing by a chest over here and I still have stamina, I can walk around, go to the chest that I want to go to, and I'm just going to be like, okay, cool, this chest over here, and I'm going to drop off my copper. Like, all good there. So, copper all over there. That's nice and neat. All we have to do again is log out, and literally all we have to do is go back to our normal world. So go to Start Game, start with the same character, and my normal world, which is World 1, because I never know what to name worlds. And now we're back in our normal world, and we don't have the copper. The copper is stored on our storage world, and what we can actually do is we can actually go further out and mine some more. So if you are doing like a mining expedition, you're going far in the map, and you're like, okay, cool, you're just going to grab whatever you can along the way, and every time your inventory is full, travel to your storage world and just store all the stuff, and then keep kind of going at it. You can also put a forge, a workbench there so that you can repair all your tools and immediately go back to where you were in the forest and like continue mining. It's a great way to keep doing that. So now there's two ways I need to get back home. Like either I can, if I had a ship here, I can jump on a ship and take my ship and go all the way back home, but that would take long. Luckily, I have a portal. It's actually really suggested that you have portals on at least all of the islands or areas that you plan on being in. Like I put one up by the trader here because obviously that's a very good idea. You can see my trader is very far across oceans from my main island, which was too damn far to find. It took me forever to find this damn thing. The Elder is also located here, so it was a very convenient place to set up a portal, and also I plan to kind of venture out into this direction as well. So I have a portal here that takes me to my home, and because I don't have the copper with me, guess what I can do? I can go through the portal, and voila, I'm back at home. And that was super simple, right? Like I'm literally back at home. Now, if you do want to get back at home in another way, you can also die, like you can get yourself killed. The problem with dying though, like I'm not sure if you guys realized, you actually lose skill points in like your levels for the different stuff. So like mining, like bows, axes, everything. You lose skills for it. So dying is not something I would suggest doing. I thought maybe I was like, oh my god, but I can just die, go back to base immediately, and it's perfect. No, you have to be careful with that because then you start losing your skill levels. Alright, so we're back at our base here. What I want to do is, because I have the copper ore, I'm going to stand next to my cart here that I placed right over here. It's got some coal in it and it's ready to go next to my smelter over here, and I'm going to log out again. And we go start game, same character. This time we're going to our storage world. Alright, so we're awake, we're alive, we're in our storage world. This is the chest I stored all my stuff in, so I'm going to grab all of that. Overweight, of course, too much to carry, literally uses my stamina bar. The reason why you want to keep your stamina bar as high as possible is so that you can walk a little bit. You're unable to jump or do anything, and sometimes you get stuck like just trying to walk out the door, which is weird. And now we're just going to log out again, and we're going to go to our main world. And we go start game, same character, and this time we go to the world that we're playing and start. And now we're back at our main base. You can see our storage is full, and all we have to do is open the cart, and you can see we have all of our copper ore with us. I'm actually going to take some and put some in the smelter so long and start smelting. And this is how you can literally just move all your copper ore from one side of the map to the other relatively quick. You know, like, we just traveled this whole distance with a huge amount of copper ore, and you could actually take more. You could fill up every single slot here with copper ore up until your carry weight says like 10,000 or even more. Like, you can literally just carry a ton of stuff and bring it across in one single move. It's pretty fantastic. Using this method is so helpful. You can actually use this in many creative ways to kind of just simplify how you transport and carry stuff across the world. One of the ways that I can think of right now is, imagine I'm fighting a boss, right? Or I'm somewhere trapped far away. Let's say I'm like over here. I'm in the middle of nowhere. You know, there's some bad creatures there. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Or actually, in fact, maybe I'm in the mountain. Maybe I'm in the mountain and I'm gonna die in the mountain, right? Like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm literally screwed. So what I'm gonna do is, before I die, I'm gonna hit escape and I'm gonna log out. What that's gonna let me do is, I'm gonna actually go to my storage base, unload all of my stuff, put everything here in a chest. And then, that case, if I do die, I don't have to go back all the way over here. From here, I don't have to go all this way like this to get to my stuff. I literally just have to wake up as a dead body over here. Wake up as a dead body. I wake up over here in my bed after dying, and then all I have to do is log out, go to the storage world, fetch my stuff, and then come back here, and I've got my full stuff, and then I can go back there and kill whatever I was doing. If I was doing a boss or something like the Elder, and let's say I died, I can go back and continue that. So it's just a nice way to like make it so that you keep your stuff with you, and yeah, you can just use this for so many things. Like I mentioned, you can go out mining, and then as your tools are running out of durability, you can literally just teleport to the other world, repair your stuff. Like, let's say I was in the storage world mining somewhere there, and I leave my character over here, and every single time I log into this world, I can be like, okay, forge, okay, repair everything. And then I can be like, okay, cool, everything's repaired, log out, go to the other world, continue mining, and then whenever something's broken again, I literally just come back here, repair, put it in the chests, and just mine like that, dude. It is game-changing. It will save you so much time. I promise you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you thought this technique was awesome. If you do have more to this technique, feel free to comment down in the comments below. Let me know what you've come up, how you can use this technique to make something simplified and easy for you and for other players. And I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.